On the night, what's up? This video gonna be about the corny CDC. Or they be coming up with more. I mean, I tell you, they change more measures with the mask wearing than the Kardashians change who they're dating. Like it seems. I mean, like, come on now, these cornballs is tripping. I'm like, first of all, I'm wearing a mask and probably here on out because you know what? You can't trust nothing. The stupid governors and the stupid people in politics who are relaxing people and saying, well, go ahead and vaccinate, but if you got it, and we'll put all these people together. No, you're a smart country. You would shut down for 3 months and you make sure everyone's vaccinated and you would send them some money. You would give them stimulus checks because that was an incentive. There is no incentive to do the right thing. People act like a bunch of 5-year-olds and they're like, well, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it. And they up here pushing this mess. Well, you can do it, but you can't. You got to keep your mask on if you're in stadiums, if you're vaccinated, and if you go to concerts. Why don't you tell the truth for a change? Joe Biden is acting real sleepy with it. The CDC, that chick be on there sometimes. She be looking at that old sad face about, what are we going to do? And then she's like, but this is what we can do today. They acting. Dr. Fauci be up there mugging in the camera all the time. I'm like, come on, man. Tell the truth. Tell people to wear their mask. Tell them to keep their distance. Stop with this fake. You got the vaccine, you still can't go to some places, okay? You can't get your behind in Canada. In India, you see what's going on, and these variants and these mutants, you don't know what's up. Why don't they just tell the truth and write this year off and try to come back next year? Half the year is over. And you're going to have some kind of miracle in the middle of summer? Yeah, right. Then what happens in the fall and the winter? They're not telling the truth. CDC is just as corrupt as the FBI and CIA, all them agencies. They just as corrupt. Take the jab and what? Can't even get the card to people properly. And then put it on the app phone. They're lying about the vaccine being a passport. They know it's gonna be. They're doing paperwork right now because they're offering certain incentives. They're gonna offer you all the joints you want. They're gonna offer you sports tickets. They're gonna offer you music. They're gonna offer all this. Meanwhile, you still gotta hope up more people get it to balance it out. They're not telling the truth. CDC is just like they get on the camera and it's like they gotta make a certain face to get their point across. They're not telling the truth. This is more serious than they're leading on, and they're not telling facts about what all is involved. Okay, nobody in the White House is doing nothing but reading off a teleprompter. You know, Biden says some stuff which it sounds cute, but it ain't cohesive because he can't get no more than what they say. And Trump didn't even bother. But they're not telling the truth. They've made this political. It has been a divider. My advice: keep wearing your mask, keep your distance, and don't go to places unless you got to. And stop and don't be trying to be letting them tell you to let your guard down because they're gonna come back in less than 30 days and say, "Oh, we were wrong. We premature." Can't trust these turkeys. Can't trust nothing that's being said. Just wear your mask. That's all I say. Wear your mask, wash your hand, keep your distance, but also use some common sense. Because these idiots are just making it up as they go along and they can't even get their lives straight. You're either going to be able to do something or not. But outdoor activity is more than indoor activity. So it means that it's not for much or nothing. And why would you want to hang out with your friends or family members who ain't got the vaccine if you gotten it? Because you can still get something, you can still get sick. So tell the truth. But they can't. They all in the political agenda. You know. You got scientists, you got people like Bill Gates, you got these people up here. We don't know what this gonna really be like. They're gonna read about it in 25, 30 years what really was behind the COVID. CDC be tripping. They need to shut up. Either tell it one way or let it go. They didn't flip flop a whole lot. and only in 3 or 3 months, trying to paint this picture that ain't so rosy. Now, when you got over 570 plus thousand deaths on your hands and 30 million plus cases, there's no need. But they're going to make it mandatory where you'll have to get it. You'll have to jab. And all this talk about flying to Europe with what's going on in India, are you crazy? You can't get to Canada. Why you want to go fly to Europe? And you come back and you don't know what you're going to get. They need to shut up until pause until you get more jabs or until you get more factual. Stop all this spoon feeding people like they 5 years old. This is some serious business. But is it what the business is? All right, please give me your thoughts and takes about how the CDC be flip flopping and miss like they make it up as they go along. They can't stay on the straight and narrow. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, or welcome thoughts and comments. Thank you, and I do respond. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and I ain't trying to hear none of these turkeys got to say until it really goes down. Because what they're doing now, they're just spoon feeding you hope dreams. It's like a stream. It sounds like a hit, but who's paying the price? I'm out.